I'm on my way to dinner. This is our first night here at the Catskills Otter Camp, and I'm really excited. We're going on a hike tomorrow with REI. We're doing a couple of cool foresty things. We're going foraging and stuff, and I'm gonna bring you guys along because I think it's gonna be a really cool trip. Good morning. We are currently in the Catskills. We're going on a nice little hike this morning with the REI team and trying out some of their new gear, which I'm super excited for because I actually worked at REI a few years ago. So it's kind of this cool serendipitous thing that I get to work with them and try some of their gear out and see what I like and what I don't like. I will say whenever I go on brand trips, I'm really excited when they send me gear because I love trying out new things for hiking, for running, and things like that. And for REI, the gear that they sent me is really cool. I kind of blended some of the things they sent me and things that I already had together because even though when I go on these trips, I know that they want me to dress a specific way, sometimes I'm like, this isn't my style, you know what I mean? Like, it's not fully my style, and I can still make it my style with the things that they sent me and with some of my own stuff without like going over, you know, what they might want for pictures or whatever. So I'm really excited to show you my hiking outfit because it's really cute. But today we're going on a hike. They're gonna go over some materials and gear and things like that with us, and then we're just gonna have a nice little chill day. I'm hoping that I still hit my step goal because it's Tuesday, so I don't have a run on my marathon training schedule, but I do have to still get all my steps in for the day, and I don't know how long this hike is. So once I get ready and drink a cup of tea, I'm gonna go out and go on my own little walk, probably like maybe 4 or 5 miles, and then go meet everybody up for breakfast. And I already made a friend here. I am a little shy, and I know you wouldn't guess that because I make content like for fun and kind of as a part-time job, but I'm a little shy. And I made a friend last night and she's so cool and we just vibed so well, and we're both like almost the same age. I think she's a year older than me, but it's so exciting to me to make new friends because I get so nervous sometimes. And I was just like, wow. The last time I went on a trip with a brand, I made a really good connection with my friend Sydney, and me and her still talk, and I just love like chatting with her because we get along so well. But I don't know why I wasn't sure if I was going to connect with someone here, so it's really cool to meet somebody new and to make new friends. And she doesn't live far from me, I don't think, so I'm like, we're gonna hang out. But I'm gonna finish getting ready, we're gonna go on a little walk, eat some breakfast, and then we're going on a hike in the Catskills. One of the main reasons that I decided to start making content is because I always wished that I saw more people that looked like me doing the things that I wanted to do. And one day I was just like, well, why not me? Like, why can't I be somebody that does that? And I feel like that heavily applies to this video because when I was growing up, I rarely saw other people of color hiking and camping and all of these things. And it is one of my really big goals in life to show more representation in these outdoor spaces because I think that it's so important to show that we're here and to show that we're outside doing these really fun and exciting things, and the outdoors really do belong to everyone. Today is my rest day on my marathon training schedule, and I feel like I haven't taken a full rest day in so long. Since I started school, I've been like going to the gym on Tuesdays and not doing like an actual rest day like I'm supposed to. So this morning has just been so relaxing and calm, and I'm really, really excited to see how today goes because I'm getting a nice little walk in. I'm really excited for this hike. I don't know if it's like a local hike or if we're going up to one of the mountains, but I really hope that we go to a mountain because I want to see what they look like. I feel like I can't imagine that we're too far from the Catskills Mountains because we're in the Catskills, but you know, mountains are huge, so sometimes the trailhead is in a weird spot or whatever. But yeah, just having a nice little morning roaming this trail, and I can just tell today is going to be such a good day. Look at this pretty girl. Good morning. It's bright and early. Got an 8 to 10 mile run this morning, and there are not sidewalks out here, so I'm a little concerned about running, but I think I'll be fine. We're gonna get this run started. I just got moving, so got a nice long run ahead of us. We're about 2 miles in and feeling really good. It's pretty cold outside, and my asthma usually acts up when it's colder, but I feel good. I'm a little nervous about running in this area because I've never run up here before, and there's not a lot of brown people, but so far everyone seems pretty chill, so I'm just gonna keep going. I just hit mile 6, and honestly, a lot of times when I get to this point in my runs, I get so inspired by remembering how I started my journey, because honestly, I feel like when you start setting big goals for running, they feel so impossible, but really, it just comes down to staying consistent, fueling yourself properly, and not overtraining yourself. And that took me so long to learn. So when I finally hit my first 5K, 10K, I was so far into my journey, but I was also so proud because it took me so long to get there. And yeah, my 10K mark is always like a really proud moment for me on longer runs. I just finished my run. I was definitely slower today, which is understandable because I'm in a new place. I had to go on and off trail a couple of times, but because I'm getting so much closer to my marathon, this should have been a much faster run, but I still have like 2.5 weeks until race day, so I'm just gonna say I got the distance in, and that's what counts, and not stress myself out about it, because sometimes I'm like, I was supposed to be like a minute faster throughout this run, and I wasn't, but I had a really good run and I really enjoyed it, and that's what matters. So I'm gonna get dressed and then we're gonna go get breakfast. I'm on my way to breakfast with the REI team. They're gonna be going over some gear with us today. I'm not sure exactly what the gear is. It might be for their spring collection, it might be for summer or running, I don't know, but I got this cute fleece on, my Solomons, and this little side body sling from REI, my Jimmy Farley sunglasses, and I'm so hungry. Finished our little brief of some new gear that's coming to REI, which is really cool, and now we're gonna go foraging, which is so fun. I can't wait. We just got out here. We're gonna go foraging. Yeah, we'll see what we find. Maybe some mushrooms.
And it came on land. Not a fungus.
Everyone today. I feel like a lot of the places.
Yeah, right.
Like, why do I know nothing about
Exactly.
it?
Yeah, we said that.
It's some sort of fungal growth, but who knows? No, so yeah.
It really hasn't.
There's a reason why, as land managers, we do try and create trails, and it's to limit the amount of disturbance that occurs because of each one of those little tiny things that's off trail. And even on the trail, I mean, this is technically the trail, but it's clearly overgrown right now. You know, this is actually, we won't get too far into the weeds, so to speak, but this is a type of invasive species. It's called stilt grass. So think about that, you know, when you head out for a hike, for instance, or even, you know, walking the dog or whatever, every step that you take, chances are there's something underneath your footsteps. And leave no trace. There's a
Good morning, you guys. It is currently 5 o'clock. What time is it? 5:10. It's currently 5:10. We are in Portland. Me and Eduardo are going to go on a run, and hopefully it's not really bad outside because it rained pretty heavy yesterday. So most of the areas near us are kind of traily, so we're hoping for the best. Probably just gonna run like 4 to 6 miles. Just made a little cup of tea, and then we're gonna wait for the sun to come up. So this Airbnb is also super cute. I will link it after we leave if any of you guys want to look at it, but it's probably the nicest place I've ever stayed at in my entire life. Like, it's really, really nice. So you're gonna get some cute views today. We're going on a hike. We're going to the Silver Lake Falls. It's the hike of 10 falls. So we're gonna walk through 10 falls. I think it's 7 miles in total. So we're definitely gonna get a lot of movement in today. But we're gonna have a lot of fun today. We're gonna get a lot of steps in, and we're gonna have a good time, okay? Eddie, look at this. I'm always so in awe when I spend time in nature for more than a few hours. It feels like time stands still, and as an artist, finding things that freeze the world around me is so important for my creativity. These 2 trips really helped me to find my footing when life was feeling crazy and up in the air, and I'm so grateful to spend time outside as much as I can. I was really busy this semester, so I didn't have time to post on here as much as I would have liked to, but I'll be back on YouTube sharing my runs, my winter fitness challenge, and some art that I'm working on. If you made it to this point in the video, seriously, thank you so much for watching. It really helps my videos to get out to more people, and congratulations for having a really good attention span. Now that this video is coming to an end, I really just want to say thank you for being here with me. Making these videos really brings me a lot of joy and comfort, and I hope it does that for you too. So I'll talk to you soon, sweet people. Bye!